Hello, this is Julia Bushkova. Today I would like to speak about a very important topic, and that is how we distribute the bow, how we use the bow. I call it distribution of the bow. We have heavy frog, we have light tip, and ideally speaking, let's say, we want the note to sound absolutely even. How do we do it without making a natural diminuendo that the bow otherwise will do, of course, since it's thinner here? So we start the note at the frog, and what we need to learn is not to sit at the frog too long, for instance, or to immediately go too far and not have enough speed left at the tip. So what we want to know is what makes an even sound. An even sound, the frog, you want to move out of the heavy part a little bit faster, but not too fast. Then you want to generally save the bow slightly right in the middle. And then you want to have more bow with more pressure there so that you have sustained the sound at the tip. And so the overall thing then looks like this. And looking at that, you probably would say, well, it just looks like it moves evenly. Yes, but not exactly. So what I do, the movements I do are very subtle, of course, but at first, in order to train that, you want to overdo them slightly and, for instance, go and slow down and then go fast again. All right? Now you hear right now that there are basically crescendos happening because I keep using my index finger in the upper part and I'm not lifting enough weight at the lower part. Okay, so but that roughly trains the distribution of the bow. It trains the speeds of the bow for you a little bit. Useful exercises to gain more flexibility of the speeds, of course, are exercises in crescendo and diminuendo on one bow. And by one bow, I mean down or up. Let's say I want to start with the easy one. I want to start with forte, making diminuendo. So I'm using more speed at first and allowing the bow's weight on the string. And then less speed and doing really nothing. Here I take care of the change, of course, so it's not rough. But otherwise, it's an easy bowing to do, easy dynamic to do. So forte to diminuendo to piano, piano, crescendo to forte. More bow speed, less bow speed. Less bow speed, more bow speed. Easy. Now let's reverse it. Let's have piano here and crescendo to the tip. You will have to save the bow while holding the weight. And this part is difficult to do, so you can train it above the string, just like so, very close to the string. Then go on the string and dig in with your index finger without, of course, pressing with the other fingers. But we did this already in the bow hand. And back to slow bow and hold, okay? Number 3 exercise is pretty much doing what I before showed for the bow distribution, but now actually exaggerating that. We will start with forte, we'll go to piano in the middle, and forte to the tip, forte, piano in the middle, forte to the tip, to the frog. So forte, piano, crescendo to forte again, piano, crescendo, forte, diminuendo to piano, crescendo, forte. Okay, so you have a little wave going on. Then you can do the difficult things, as for instance having one bow in forte and the other bow completely in piano. So the bow distribution again will be almost even, with the idea that you always go slightly faster at the frog, unless of course you have piano and have to go very slowly. But otherwise you move evenly out of the frog, then you save and keep moving through the end of the bow. But now you hold less or you hold more. You hold less, obviously, for forte. You don't hold almost at all here. And you add the pressure, and in piano, you're holding. And back again. Then reverse. First piano, forte, piano, forte. So when you start forte, you really dig in right at the moment when you started. And in the exercise, you are trying to get the skill, so don't worry if the sound at first is not absolutely ideal, but it certainly shouldn't crunch. It shouldn't crunch, and it shouldn't be like this, for instance. If you hear that sound, this upper partials, means you're too close to the bridge. It's too light. So be in the correct contact point, and then you'll be fine. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and until the next time.